Hi, it's Steph, and today we're at Aldi, and we're going to see what they have available for spring blooming bulbs. Look at this awesome deal that Aldi currently has on some spring bulbs. $5.99 a box, and there's about 30 bulbs per box. So let's check out the different varieties and what they've got. The spring bulbs collection that they're offering is by their house brand garden line. They typically have a lot of garden related items earlier on in the spring. They will have things like hand tools, sometimes even some garden boots, but now they're offering these fall planted spring bulbs in these value packs, and they come in a combo of 3 different spring blooming bulbs. So this pink box here has 10 tulips Mystic Van Eijk, which are beautiful tulips. I've grown them before. 10 daffodils Sempre Avanti, and a type of allium called Allium Ostrowskianum. And I apologize if I said that wrong, but you get 10 of those. So 10 daffodils, 10 of that variety of allium, and 10 tulips Mystic Van Eijk, which is a shade of a pastel pink. Now, right away, I'm thinking this is a great item that you can use for containers. You can go ahead and split these bulbs, put 15 and 15 in each container, or if you have a really big, like say for example like a whiskey barrel type planter, you might even be able to put all 30 in there, and this would make a really pretty display, especially if they bloom at different times. But $6.99. Some of the boxes have like a plastic bag inside, so it's hard to see the bulbs, but this particular one, you can actually see that they're loose. So let's take a peek at the quality of the bulbs. I mean, not bad. These look like daffodil bulbs. They have this shape kind of pointed on top. Nice and solid, not mushy. Decent size. A little smaller than a head of garlic. See here. These smaller ones look to be the tulips. Again, pretty healthy looking. Good size. And you know, you can increase your chances of these doing a lot better if you put some fertilizer in the planting hole, some bulb tone. Espoma makes a really good organic bulb fertilizer. You can also, Dr. Earth also makes one, and you can, if you can't find bulb fertilizer, you can certainly use some bone meal. Bone meal is a great option for root development for bulbs, but not bad. I mean, I can't get over the price of these. You're getting 30 bulbs for $6.99, which is, like I said, such a deal. So that was the pink. Let's look at the red collection. So the red one here, you get 10 tulips Van Eijk. Now it doesn't say what color Van Eijk. The last one was pink. This one looks like either a really, dark shade of pink, kind of like a red, or maybe even a red with a little hint of orange. You get 10 of those. You get 10 of the Daffodils Replete, which is a beautiful daffodil. I actually bought some of these bulbs this year. They're a double, creamy with a salmon colored center. And you get 10 allium, and let's see if I can pronounce this one. Allium Sphaerocephalon. Looks like a drumstick allium with a really pretty fuchsia color. And these are an early summer blooming allium. They are like dainty. They're smaller than the big alliums that come in those shades of purple. But again, really pretty combo. They also have a purple box. And in the purple collection, you're getting 10 Purple Prince tulip bulbs, 10 Iris Purple Sensation. I actually have these in my garden that a neighbor had given me a division of, and they are beautiful. They are a type of Dutch iris, I believe. And then these 10 Brodea Tritellea, and they actually almost look like a type of Agapanthus. But again, another really pretty purple combination. And that is the purple box. And here in this orange colored box, they have 10 Tulip Orange Van Eijk. So far, except for the purple box, all of the tulips appear to be this Van Eijk variety, which for me in my Zone 6B did perennialize and come back just as beautiful the second year as it was in the first. So you get 10 of those Tulip Orange Van Eijk. You get 10 Daffodil Marionette, which I believe is a petite daffodil. And you get, and those are a trumpet type daffodil in yellow and with an orange trumpet center. And then you get 10 Ixia or Ixia. Now I'm not familiar with this Ixia, but it is a yellow coloring. But these three together, it looks like they formulated these boxes to have a very complementary set of bulbs. They coordinate really nicely. And in this green kit here, let's see what these are. They have 10 tulip mixed, and in mixed you're going to get just the traditional style tulip. It looks like they have like a purple, these yellow and red, some white, some pink. And they have also a 10 mix of daffodils. They look to be a traditional trumpet variety. Doesn't have any doubles. And some mixed iris. Dutch iris, it looks like. So these are a really good find. You're going to find them likely in either the front of the store, is where they had them at my store, or in that aisle in Aldi where they keep all of these specialty or limited time and limited supply items. But you want to check out your Aldi this week because these will probably go fast at that price point. Again, a great use for containers, or even if you want to get a couple boxes and dot them along a walkway. Remember, these always look better planted in larger clumps. So if you grab one box or two boxes, you kind of want to put them in the same general area to have the most impact. Now, let's see if they give any information about bloom time on these. So this orange box, for example, has the Tulip Orange Van Eijk, and it says size 11-12. Now I'm not sure if they're meaning the diameter of the bulb or the height of the bloom. And this blooms mid-spring, and then you get the Daffodil Marionette that blooms early to mid-spring, and then you get the Ixia that also is early to mid-spring. So it looks like they're all either early to mid-spring. So if you did put them in a container, chances are they would bloom roughly at the same time and have a really pretty impact. I took a look at a couple of the other boxes, and they also indicate the same bloom time of mid-spring and early to mid-spring. They also have some pots, and I think these were from the weekly specials maybe a week or two ago, but they're still available, and they're a good sized pot, and they're resin, so they're lightweight. So if you're looking for some lightweight pots for the garden, these are 16-inch pots, and they are $12.99. They come in this white color and also in a gray. No drain holes though, so you would have to drill those yourself, or you can use a liner in here that does have drain holes and just kind of sit it in this planter if that's what you wanted to do. Here's the price tag on the planters. They are $12.99 for the 16-inch, and this is the gray color. Really pretty. The texture on them is nice. It's a little later in the day now, and I'm at another Aldi. I actually live 20 minutes from two different Aldis, and so after dinner I stepped out and checked out the second Aldi, and this one actually has a different type of packaging for their tulips and spring bulbs. So these here are $4.99, and they also have some really good selections. So let's check these out. These look to be a really good buy as well. So this particular package here has daffodils, crocus, and allium. It's called a Rockery Collection Mixed, and you get 4 spring blooming flowering bulbs for $4.99. They have this one here. It's a large flowering mixed daffodil, and you're getting 25 bulbs for $4.99. I mean, this is a really good price. I don't have any experience growing these bulbs before, but if you wanted to try any spring bulbs for a really good price, this would be a really good thing to try. So a really good option. So here, these tulips are, let's see what they're called. Prince Mixed, and they look to be a light pink, a darker medium pink, and yellow. And you get 25 for $4.99. Then they also have some of these traditional yellow trumpet variety daffodils. These are large flowering yellow. You get 25 buds. I keep saying buds. 25 bulbs. You get 25 bulbs. $4.99. Here is another type of tulip mix. This one's called Tall Mixed Colors, and it looks to be pink, red, and yellow. Also 25. And now these bags have some weight to them. So these are some really, really good sized bulbs. Much less expensive than the ones that I have been seeing at the box stores. They also have some hyacinth, grape hyacinth. This variety is called Blue, and it's the Magic Carpet Mix. And here you get 40 bulbs of the grape hyacinth for $4.99, and these are a much smaller bulb. And I know I've mentioned this before, but always plant these in groupings. They look better in little clumps. But look at that. And my store here has 2 boxes of them. Now, the store I was at earlier didn't. They only had the boxes for $6.99 that had the 30 bulbs in them, where this store has this display here, but they don't have the boxes. So it really is dependent on your store on what variety you're going to find. But really good buy for some fall planted, spring blooming bulbs here at Aldi. And check this one out that I just found when I was digging through the second box at the bottom here. Some allium. So this looks like a purple, a darker purple, a lighter purple, and a white allium mix. And you get 20 of them. And they also seem to be, you know, really good shape. They're a good size. Yeah. And for allium, this is a steal of a deal. $4.99. So if you haven't had a chance to check out your Aldi, these things really do go really quickly. You probably want to check in the next few days if there's any chance of them having these, you know, different varieties, especially the alliums and the mix of these large daffodils and the grape hyacinth. I can see those going faster than some of the tulips. So here's what I'm going to pick up at this Aldi. So earlier today when I went to the other Aldi, I grabbed 2 boxes of the pink mix and 2 boxes of the red mix. And here at this Aldi, they have the bag mixes for $4.99. And I'm going to grab 2 of the daffodil large flowering mix, 2 of this blue grape hyacinth magic carpet mix, and 1 of the allium purple white. I wanted 2, but I could only find 1. So these are selling fast, so if you want to have a chance of picking these up, you might want to check your Aldi sooner than later. And I hope that you find some. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit the thumbs up button, and please consider subscribing so you don't miss any of my future videos. And we'll see you soon.